Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. And, oh, that is growling and other things from these guys. I keep thinking it's my dog. Anyways, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to another episode here on the NovaCraft server here. And today, due to last time being a whole bunch of adventuring and all that other kind of fun stuff with some of the other players here, we're going to be focusing on building. Also, a small errand. One of the other people on the server has requested some wool, so we're gonna go deliver Eyeball some wool because I don't have any string. They also came by and they did a armor stand thing, so we'll check that out later. So we're gonna be doing that today. Nothing too crazy, and due to this being a multiplayer server, I don't have access to the third-party stuff to allow me to like have time lapses and everything like that. So what I'm planning on doing is doing some terraforming back over here behind the little shed that I've made to kind of get that all going, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll talk things through. We'll also go on that little errand with one another, deliver a little chest to go see Eyelid and what they have been built. This also looks really cool. Very Eastern inspired. I like it. I like it. But anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing a lot of building and a small little adventure. For next episode, though, we are planning... What's going on? Oh, there we go. For the next adventure, though, we will be going to that pagoda or something that we had found with Ray. Looked neat. It's going to be a fun time. I enjoy that. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of cut right on into that. The song recommendations will come later. Also, huge shout out to everyone else who gave some great song recommendations, as well as names for the gecko guy over there. Well, we'll be naming that guy today. I appreciate all of that. And I hope you guys got some coffee, some tea, some OJ, donuts. Ooh, actually, donut sounds really good right now. Ooh, does a donut sound good? Donut sounds really good.
Do you want donuts for breakfast?
Donuts for breakfast. Do we want donuts for breakfast? Alright, so maybe I'm going to get some donuts, and then we're going to start building. So, see you in a second. Alright, and so we're just going to cut right on in. Oop, that was a wall. We are currently over at Grizzly's place, Griswold's place, because they have donkeys, and it is the closest to get to Air Jordan's place. Apparently, I have mispronounced Iz's name once in a video, and they refuse to tell me how to actually say it. So I'm just going to keep saying different names until they actually tell me how to pronounce their name. And I think that makes the most sense. So, alright. They said they are somewhere off over here. So we're just going to go run. And the reason we're going over to see our friend Eludicus is because they have asked for string. I don't really have string. I got 5 pieces of string. But I have a lot of wool, and they have a crusher. I wonder if, like, what if I just brought them, like, a whole bunch of sheep? So, like, I couldn't bring you the wool, but, like, here's some sheep. That'd be fun. I believe this is Castle de la Eyes. This certainly looks like it. Well, this is just impressive. Okay. Achievement Castle. Nice. Okay. And a Cherry Blossom Grove. Fancy. Just we're gonna do a loop-de-doo around. Is that a crank? Is that like to actually open this? Do I have to hand crank to get in to the house? Actually, are there chests in here that I can loot? I feel like I'm a little raccoon just like looking at how to get into someone's trash can right now. Alright, hold on. Before I continue to cause problems, go over here. What's over here? Because this is not an episode unless I get distracted, right? There's a tower. Okay, what does it mean? Anything? feel like there was something in here. What's in the tower? Wait, do I want to go down there? Should I have my sword at the ready? Where? Okay, that goes down. What's up? That's a pyromancer. And it's red. Oh, wait, no, you can trade with them. Oh. Well, that's cool to know. Okay, thanks, old man. You're kind of stuck there. Yeah, but now I want to go in the basement. Oh, we're going in the basement. I was about... Man, what if I accidentally killed the pyromancer? That would be awful. Ooh. Did I just... Is this Air Bud's secret laboratory? We're gonna just, we're gonna leave the box. Ooh, a blaze rod. That's good. Like that. Heat surge? Alright. A whip? Actually, what am I doing? Just sort. Rare ink. Common ink. I feel like this ink is going to be important at some point in the future, but I haven't gotten into doing any of those spell things. Ooh, held on. Ooh, what do we got? Some pumpkins. This guy's selling fire ale for like 8 emeralds, and I can just get some down here. Highway robbery. What's in this book? A blank runestone. Nothing. Burning dash straw. Alright. I'll pick it up. Can be used to remove enchantments. Cobweb. I promise I will deliver the wool and the string at some point, but I must loot. What's over here? Ooh. Ah, ooh. Any secret doors? Anything? It goes further down. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, does it even go further down? Gems. Emeralds. They like emeralds. It's just stone. Some beehives. What kind of operation is being ran over here? Another burning dash. Knife. Ooh, some cloth. I feel like I should take these cobwebs and just, like, give them eyes. Ooh, what do we got here? Some more blaze rods. Those will be nice. Uncommon, common, essence. Chipped. Ooh, more emeralds. Alright. Well, I didn't see any other way down. But we looted everything. And that's what matters. To the peaceful sound of the overworld music. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, now we're gonna go be a little trash raccoon and get inside of Ice's house. That just sounds like the right thing to do. And the question on that is... Homstavoomstaval, am I doing that? So very clearly... Yeah. I can see this guy. Hello. Abyssal Diamond Sword is a mana tapped. Neat. Alright. Can't get in there. So it looks like this is the only way with the hand crank. Or I can accidentally open the trapdoor. this how you close it? How do I close your door? Hey, eyes, please. Alright. What is this? You just have a cage? Who are you keeping locked in here, eyes? I don't wanna, like, my inventory is full. Alright, well, hold on. Is there a bed around here? There probably is a bed, I just don't know where. Look at this guy, he's got a throne room and everything. A lot of gold. Need some inventory. In a villager trading hall? Oh, little guy. Baby Brandon. I don't know why is it Brandon? Okay. Alright, well. Just doing a tour of someone's house. They're not even here. Oh. Harold, Matthew. That's a lot of skulls, man. That's a lot of heads hanging on this enchantment tower thing. Alright, where can I put this? Where can I put this chest of things? How do you... I assume, Eyes, that you just get lost in your own castle. That's all over the place. Leslie. A lot of armor stands. Big old clock. I'm gonna sleep in Eyes' bed. They won't mind. What's up there? Berry stacks. And a chest. Oh, it goes up even more over here? More armor stand? Oh my goodness. I could have slept in the blacksmith. Alright, what's up here? This is like the enchanter thing. Oh, but I don't really have... Well, I guess I can make room. Hold on. We can make room. Kind of. A little bit. Alright. It wasn't worth it at all. Boo! What's in here? Yeah, that's a pretty nice view. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Got a hole in the wall here, but you know, all in all, not too bad. Go on down. Alright, well, since I made some inventory space, let's go ahead and just loot everything in here. Is there anything in this room? There was not. Ooh, let's see. Oh, not that sort. Nugget experience, that, copper. Iron boots. An iron pickaxe with unbreaking 3. That for sure. Lapis lazuli. Nice. A trident. Magic protection 4. Pick it up. Ooh, are these bricks? Heck yeah. Oh, some brick. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Wait, hold up. Okay. What's in here? Oh, there's nothing. This is just where Brandon hangs out. What's up, Brandon? Trader. Yeah, it's alright. I'm leaving. Alright, okay. What if I just hang out right here? Hee hee hee. Look at that. I'm sitting in Isa's spot. Alright. Okay. Won't be distracted. By that I mean I'm gonna go loot everything out in this area. What is this? Oh. This looks like a crusher of some sort. Inside that chest. Good use of space. Good use of space. The bricks, the wheat. there's wheat. There's a lot of wheat everywhere. There's just like more wheat up here. Or alright, we'll take it. A lot of books. A lot of books. Ooh. Venomous. More books. Efficiency. Demon Slayer. And I will go down. Where am I at? Oh, this is for the... This is for your door, I think. Does this say shut your door? Am I just silly and I didn't actually shut your door correctly? No. Maybe I just broke the door. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's that spot. Alright, okay. So there's just a few other things to loot, and then I will leave a little chest. Wait, actually, what's in this room? All element cores, mine. Oh, this is your storage. The to-do list. You got a cat. What's your cat's name? Can't. Is it Ro? I can't see the first letter. Yeah, it's R-O, Ro. Hi. Look at the little kitty cat. Yeah. You got a Shovel Knight plushie? Living in a real cramped space, your eyes. Yeah, I agree. Ro agrees. What's up here? Oh. That's sneaky. Some pillager stuff, some storage crate. Look at all this stuff. Look at it all. Alright, hold on. Can I put it like this? Haha, yeah. Oh. There we go. Okay, so then now... No. Actually, no, yeah, this is fine. We'll do that. And then... We'll, And great, there we go. Ah. Doesn't really do what I want. Let's break it. Break it, we'll fix it. We can fix it. We have the technology. Okay, okay. There we go. Just leave that like that, and then we'll utilize his crafting table. But I like that. The cats agree. Okay, and then we're gonna take the wool. One string. Okay, but let's do that. Because we can't make it easy for him. We can't. We gotta like fill up the spot everywhere. I know he can totally just do like sort and stuff, and that just kind of solves everything. Okay, and then we'll put, what was that? Alright, well, not the strangest thing I've seen, but something. Alright, well, we've done our good neighborly deed for the day. We brought eye socket some wool, so they can crush it down into some string. We got to check out their house. I looted some things. Actually, wait, hold on. I didn't loot everything. I'll take that name tag. And these. Clay ball, wheat, stone, all that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, anyways. Now we've done our good neighborly deed for the day. Checked it out. We're going to pop on back over. And I'm going to start doing the outline for the tower, the rookery. We're going to start putting that into place. And once I have that down, I'll come back and we'll talk about the other plans for the building. And I'm going to talk with some other people on the server to see what we could possibly get installed to maybe do time lapses or something like that a little bit easier. Or I could just do the tried old true method of getting a second account. That could be fun. Anyways, see you guys in a moment. Thanks for coming along as we checked out this here castle. Castle de la Eyes. It's nice. I like it. See you guys in a second. Alright, and so we are back. Hi, Hot Wings. How you doing? How you doing, Hot Wings? Who's a good bird? You're a good bird. Anyway, so we are back. I've got a kind of rough idea of the initial outline for what we're doing today, and I want to kind of walk through it with you guys real quick. So this is going to be the start of the tower. As you can see, Hot Wings' little shed rookery thing has kind of come down. And what we're looking to do is make a pretty wide tower. The idea is that I'm going to have like a house entrance kind of thing right here, like a storefront, if you will. So that's going to come after I build the tower up. But I'm going to have probably it come out a little bit and mostly like wrap around here to kind of be like, oh yeah, we're walking in. We either like ride up on a boat, we come across or whatever. Maybe there's some pathways and whatnot. And we're going to walk and be like, oh, there's this cool little house over here. So we're going to walk on in. It'll have a nice little storefront with a book of like the pricing of all the mythical creatures that we have. Also, we need a name for our giant Gekatoa. So if you guys got a name idea, by all means, throw it down in the comments below. Anyway, so that's going to be somewhere in this area. We're going to build out the actual storefront. But the rookery itself, the roost and stables of all of the mythical creatures are going to be pretty much here in this tower. Now, as we can kind of see from the onset, like this is kind of like a rough shape or idea of what I'm looking to do for the entranceway. Looks kind of nice, And then also we're building it into the mountainside right over here. So like I kind of have a rough idea of what the overall shape is going to be. Pretty nice 5 wide or 5 by 5 by 5 type of like spherical circle. If we come up over here, you can kind of see from above what it's going to be. And we can also notice that like I have some stone inside the circle. Now I'm using this as an opportunity to kind of build into the geometry. I want to kind of have that be, you know, speaking through the build, not like being destructive, but adding to it. Also because for whatever my origin is, I can't break stone. I'm not allowed to break stone. I can break everything else, but I can't break stone. Weird. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and use that as part of the overall build. So as I was shaping things through and deleting or digging up a lot of the dirt and stuff like that, I'm going to like build that into everything here. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything up to about 5 blocks high for the walls and stuff like that, and just throw a couple lanterns down and everything to help light things up in here. And then we're going to slowly piecemeal this back up together. Now, one of the big ideas that I do have with what we're building here is that it's going to be kind of like a spiral staircase in the center of the tower that goes up, and on each of the different levels it's going to come out to different things. So I wasn't trying to take out too much of this mountain because I want to be able to have an entrance right here about somewhere on this level that people will be able to come to, and this could be where we house the Gekatoas. I feel like the Gekatoas are more like cavernous, so I think what I'll end up doing is maybe getting someone who has the ability to dig stone, and it'll be like a pathway back here, and like they'll be able to come off the side of the mountain over here or something like that. I think that could be pretty cool. Other than that, that would be like another entrance up there. For my gamers watching who may or may not be familiar with World of Warcraft, or at least Warcraft lore, one of the big inspirations for the Rookery, the Roost, is Thunderbluff, and how in the center of some of the Thunderbluff mesas are these giant totem poles, and on each of the levels they have bridges that lead out to different sections of the city. And so I was inspired by that to kind of build the Roost here to, you know, to kind of go. And at the very tippy top, we are going to have big old openings to be able to fly hot wings and other flying birds and stuff like that. And while exploring, if I manage to get my hands on some other flyers, such as more phoenixes or maybe dragons or other birds, I might dedicate different levels to it. So based on the rarity of the mount, such as like a dragon, the dragon might be all the way up on top. That's just where the dragons go, and then the phoenix is below it, or hippogriffs below that, and everything. So we're gonna do that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. So that's the overall plans. Gonna build a little storefront out here. That's gonna definitely happen. I'll shape that out, which means I gotta like move all these chests and everything. We're going to get the rough idea of the tower by the end of this episode. The tower is going to be at probably its full height leading into our flying friends. So that's going to be pretty tall, especially considering I want it to be able to be seen, right? Like, so if we come over here to Nox and Hellions, how from afar we can see that, all of that over there. The idea is to do the same thing with our tower. It's going to be tight. It's going to be something that you see from far away. And like if I'm over there on that patch, or up there, or over there, and I take a look at it, it looks like a really majestic tower. So that's kind of what we're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and hop back to it. I just want to kind of clue you guys in on what the plan is. I'm going to go ahead and keep on putting this together, kind of sprucing things through with the dark wood for the supports and everything like that, and building it into the geometry here. I don't think we're going to do any terraforming, just as a heads up. I don't think I'm going to do that. That'll come later on, along with like just giving texture to the build as a whole. And once I get it up there, I think I'm going to start on this, and I'll bring you guys back in of what I plan on doing with the little storefront house looking thing. So we'll come to that one. I'm not fully sure how I want to do it yet, but I have a couple ideas. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do another quick little break. Thank you guys all for tuning in so far, and I hope whatever you had for breakfast this morning was great. If you want to share what that is down below, or maybe what you listened to in the morning, I'd love to hear it. Alright guys, I'll be back here in a second, depending on how nice my editor wants to be of bringing the next footage in. Who knows? They can be evil sometimes. I kid, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, I'm innocent. I'm innocent. Alright, and we are back just to do another quick little check-in real quick. Made a little bit more progress, got some more villager friends and stuff like that, and to give an update on everything that is kind of going on. So we made a couple more layers. Yes, yep, yep, You agree? I made a couple more layers, and I made it to like the first entrance on the back side. So I kind of wanted to cut back in here real quick, kind of show it off a little bit. We are using cobblestone and mossy stone and stuff like that I picked up from the one city way... What are those? Oh, trader llamas. Way up here. I've been slowly dismantling this city. I'm gonna have to do another material gathering run. However, also had to go and get some spruce, because I needed some spruce trap doors. And so what I got going on, at least the idea here, is that part of this tower structure is these huge spruce logs that are going up the, or dark oak logs that are going up the side. since we've seen a lot of really cool, impressive, large dark oak trees. And then every few we got some spruce trapdoors, and then some just oak fence posts, just to kind of look like it's being lashed together a little bit. Looks pretty cool, and I'm going to be repeating that as a pattern, kind of going up the entire side. It certainly brings like a level of texture to it. I like that. I do like that. Now I might, looking at like what I've done over here, I might bring the oak ladders in at some point as well for something on the outside, especially like when I get higher up towards the ceiling, not the ceiling, the roof, the landing pad for hot wings and others. Possibly if anyone has like wings in the server. I think there's a few people who chose that as a origin, I think. Anyways, so this is where we're at right now. We are up several blocks, so that's cool. You can kind of see I have the makings of what windows are going to look like right in that particular area. I just put that on, and I figured it was a good time to bring you guys back in. And so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna run up the mountain over here. We're gonna take a look at it from this side over here as well. At first I was thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool to have an entrance right here, so not just, you know, down there on that side, you enter from the dock or whatever, but there would just be one right over on this side. But while it lined up really well with this first sort of spot, and you can kind of see I didn't put the trapdoors right here because of where it was in location to the rest of the naturally formed terrain. But I was like, this could be kind of okay, maybe. And then if we look on the inside, like, it would have came in just like right about there, and that would have just felt really cramped and not necessary for the grand scheme of things. So I figured we'd go up a little bit higher, so I went up about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went up 5 more blocks. 4 for the repeating pattern, but 5 ultimately. And so I've kind of placed in roughly where the next entrance is going to be, which is going to be right here. And I think this is much higher up. We'll have that spiral staircase going up in the center here, and then just a nice big open floor just to kind of show off, really, whatever we want right in this area. We can kind of see what's going on right there. I think I'm going to end up carving out that cobblestone, maybe making like a little alcove or something to that effect in that area, just for more decoration purposes, be able to put like maybe some stained glass or make some kind of motif or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet, but options. So that's where we are currently right now. We're slowly building things on up. I'm going to build, I think, another, I don't know. This is 4 blocks, 5, 6. So another 6 blocks tall. Another 10? I think we're going to be going up another 10 from here before considering potentially another entryway. So that's kind of what we got going on. Wanted to kind of just bring you guys back in, talk about the build process, simply because I do not have the ability to, well, time-lapse it or anything like that on the server as of yet. But I hope this is insightful. If you guys are looking for more detailed plans of kind of the general shape of all of this, it's really just, I just made a circle. It's not like a circle, it's more boxy than anything like that. It could be more circular if I lean into it a little heavier with what I'm doing with the edges, but it's 5 in, and then 5 in, 5 in sort of situation. I'll try to get a good shot from above with hot wings once I get it all the way up, and that should hopefully help out. Again, if you guys are trying to build along at home, by all means, love to see what you guys are working on. If you guys also want to make a giant tower for birds and other things. And apparently I'm just collecting all different sorts of traders. They may not be here in the next update, but they are in fact here right now. But what I am liking, before I come back and get building again, I am liking this right here. The inside into this, just kind of like looking in. And they agree that the natural forming geometry just looks really good right up in this area. We can utilize this in some fashion. That, or I'll have someone come in and kind of shape it out for me. So yeah, that's what we got going on. I'm going to acquire some more items from nefarious means, and we are going to kind of come back together and hopefully have a much taller tower. And I think that'd be a pretty good start for the day. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. And what's up, everybody? All right, we're back on this beautiful Monday morning to show off where we're at. Look at this. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. We just making so much good progress. So went up not only the length for the doorway, but also an additional 6 up as well. So we're definitely getting pretty tall. Like I said, this is going to be one of the first entrances that'll kind of probably lead to some other stables over here. I'm assuming there's like dire wolves. Yeah, there's dire wolves. I remember seeing those back an episode or two ago. So we'll get some dire wolves, and this could be like their little hut area thing. We'll figure it out. So we're going to be going up a little bit taller. As I said, I want to be able to get a little bit higher than those trees here on this island. Not as high as these mountains and stuff, because that's obscenely large at that point, and it doesn't really make too much sense. So we're going to get just probably about the same height as these trees, just to make it feel very imposing here on Shopping Island. And we can take a look on the inside. Still very empty. Strap on down. Good hollowness, though. It's looking good. It's coming across. I did not fill those things in because I'm going to use that as like a way of opening up that floor, because that's going to be a floor up there. I'm not sure what's all going to be up there. Maybe like armor stands or selling like saddles or armor and stuff. Go ahead and sleep through the night. And then we'll look at it from the front. And I also want to give you guys a little bit of tip. If anyone is playing along with a mod pack that has some of the stuff in it, things that will help you kind of streamline the building process. So yeah, let's come on back over here a little bit. Take a look-see. It's looking pretty good in that morning light. We will be doing some terraforming and stuff over here to kind of like smooth out that transition, make it not so rough. Maybe even make like it look like it's built more into the mountain. So I'll get some stone and fences and everything like that to kind of get a little bit more built in. We'll also have that house out front. However, one of the things that is fantastic that just honestly has been helping me out a whole great deal is this little tool guy right here, the trowel. What the trowel does is, make sure I'll have everything empty, is that if you keep whatever blocks you want to place, and you want to have like a varying pattern, like what you see going on with what I've been placing down, if you make yourself a trowel, whatever blocks are in your hotbar, as you right click to place things, it'll just start doing an assortment for you. And that has been a godsend in this second half right here. Absolutely wonderful, making my job a little bit easier. Of course, I have to, you know, swap out and do the logs as I go up in the fence posts and the trapdoors. And if I forget to take those out, they'll get placed along the blocks that I'm working on. But all in all, it has certainly been a huge, huge boon to speeding along the build process here. So we're going to go and break these and get them back. These are some pretty rare building materials for me, since I can't break stone. I really don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why I can't break stone. But anyways, as we walk in, look at this, so nice and spacious. We're going to be building some things. Like I said, this is probably going to go down to probably the geckos layer. So that gecko's going to come out of there. We'll maybe make like a little gate or something for them to be able to come out on that side. The next floor up is going to lead into a more wooded, standard-looking stable area. That's what we're going to be doing with that. A standard-looking stable area is going to be coming out the back over here, where we'll have some dire wolves, so that'll be kind of cool. And we're going to go up a little bit higher for the first part of the roof and top section of the tower, which is where Hot Wings and their family will be. And then at the very tippy top, I will be doing something akin to like just a larger, more open flat area, as opposed to like a pointed roof, to account for any other types of things. I'm thinking dragons. If dragons are in this, that's where I'd want them to be, is at the very top. I think that'll be good. And if we need to expand, because we find more things like hippogriffs, the idea will be off one of the sides up at the top. Very classic high fantasy sort of addition where I'll build a tower coming off the side, and then I will keep building up to kind of account for those types of things. I don't take fall damage because I'm a kitty cat, and that makes things a little bit easier. So that's what we got going on with the tower so far. That's been good. That's been wonderful. And now, with that being said, I kind of want to do the song recommendation. Before getting into the song recommendation, I do want to just kind of call out that this episode, as well as next week's episode, is going to be a little bit on the shorter side. Reason being, I am traveling, and so recording footage and building is a little bit on the difficult side because I'm not going to be at my usual type of setup. I have a unique setup to be able to record, so at least the quality footage and stuff like that will be as good as you are expecting. However, want to be able to make sure that I continue to make progress here on the server. During this time of me traveling, we're going to be looking at just completing the rookery right here. So that as a whole, the build will be complete. And in next week's episode, we're looking to do a little bit of decorations as well as like some slight adventuring. That is the plan. Mostly because a lot more people are coming back from vacations here on the server, and we're going to be exploring things such as the Nether and other dimensions. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I definitely want to make sure that I have the best setup to deliver a fun adventuring experience for all of you guys when that happens. So please bear in mind, as vacations and traveling and all other types of plans and stuff like that are happening, everyone has lives, and I hope you guys are enjoying yours and making the most of your summer. But that is why the episodes will be a little bit short this week as well as next week. That being said, we have to do a song recommendation, and in fact, it just kind of started playing as I opened it up, mostly because I was just listening to it not too long ago. We're going back a little bit more to some EDM style stuff. I've been bopping along to this a lot, especially in the gym, hanging out just around the house doing chores and stuff like that, and I think you guys will like this. It is Addicted to You by Avicii. Yes, Addicted to You by Avicii. I'm not sure if I have mentioned Avicii yet on this channel or in any of the song recommendations. However, has a lot of fantastic songs. You can't go wrong with this one. You can't go wrong with really any of them. I have yet to find a song by Avicii that I wasn't a fan of. I just wasn't in the mood for it. So I hope you guys like that. And of course, if you have any song recommendations for me, or just like to tell me a little bit about what music means to you, by all means, please leave a comment down below describing music or song recommendations. I love to see them, love to hear them. I want to, again, of course, thank you guys all for the wonderful comments. Huge shout out to the family who subscribed to me and was checking out one of my longer videos. I hope that blanket fort that you guys built was fantastic. Huge fan of reading comments like that. Really brightens up my day, especially being a Monday. Really makes that coffee hit just a little bit harder. That being said, though, guys, I'm going to continue building a little bit more of this off camera. We're just going to be going up, following the same pattern, not anything too crazy. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much again for tuning in. I hope your Monday, your week goes swimmingly. I hope you had a good breakfast. I hope you enjoy the music. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!